came across an old video of Karoline Leavitt that I want to play for you, just to kind of give you a sense. It shocked me a little bit, thinking about, this is just the truth. Some of these terrible figures, she's the press secretary, she lies for a living, are themselves victims of indoctrination. Now, they're fully responsible for all of their actions and being liars, and they have their own cynical beliefs. But something was crazy about this video getting posted, and Karoline Leavitt's 18 years old at a Trump event and is already a Trump fan. And just to think, Trump's been around long enough, and he's cultivated a cult enough that when we say he's staffing his administration with just hardcore loyalists and cultists, it's legit, to the point where back when they make a joke about her having to go to Spanish class, back when she was in the very beginning maybe of college, or she could be in high school, she was already on the Trump train. Yikes. No wonder she lies every breath.
An 18-year-old college freshman up the road at St. Anselm. She's got a 10 o'clock Spanish class, so we're going to let her go first.
Absolutely.
Mr. Trump, as everyone knows...
How dare she be taking Spanish? How dare she be trying to speak Mexican? What the hell? I thought I liked this lady.
And as I personally appreciate, you're very honest and outspoken about a lot of different things. As my father would say, you call a spade a spade. However, many people criticize you for this, saying that you're merciless, ruthless, cold-hearted. What would you like to say to people who think you're too harsh to be the next president of the United States?
It's such a great question. And I had a woman the other day say, Mr. Trump, I love you, I'm voting for you, but are you a nice enough person to be president? I said, you know what? I really am a nice person.
So the question is, could you be nicer? Which is just like a bonkers question, to ask. And that gives some context as to why she can so proudly. I mean, I guess we're going on a decade of her being in the Trump cult. And sometimes, I started getting really political earlier than that. But sometimes at that pivotal juncture, if your parents or your community kind of get you in that world, then so much of your worldview becomes Trump, which is weird to think about, because to me, he's still a new phenomenon, but he's not. And so for people to have lived through their pivotal years, as I did, with him defining politics in so many ways, then makes them capable of doing all this.
And I think, who is saying that she would release this to try to boost her standing with the president? Who has said that?
Well, the president has publicly undermined her when it came to Iran. He said she was wrong. He told me that she didn't know what she was talking about. That was on Air Force One on camera.
The only people who are suggesting that the director of national intelligence would release evidence to try to boost her standing with the president are the people in this room who constantly try to sow distrust and chaos amongst the president's cabinet, and it is not working. I will just answer your question directly. I am with the President of the United States every day. He has the utmost confidence in direct.
Okay. So that's just an example. Now, I do just want to say, because I saw some funny comments about this. We covered this wildly bizarre clip of Trump over the weekend.
But she's on my list. Karoline Leavitt.
She's become a star. It's that face, it's that brain, it's those lips, the way they move like she's a machine gun.
So, in response to that, we posted this clip on our social platforms. Watch what Trump just said about his press secretary, Karoline Leavitt. So weird.
Karoline Leavitt.
She's become a star. It's that face, it's that brain, it's those lips, the way they move like she's a machine gun.
Oh, that was me barfing. Now, watch what Trump just said about his press. Not again. We get it, dude. So, different comments that we saw on Insta or TikTok, maybe. One was, this is a really bad day to be able to hear. True. Isn't this sexual harassment in the workplace? Did they doge HR at the White House? If my boss said that to me, I'd quit. He interviews like he's not the POTUS, but some random New York guy trying to make the cover of an 80s tabloid. AF, he just scored 10 more Epstein points. Luke's lips are better. What? Well, thank you. Stop it. Now you're harassing me. Stop it. So yeah, I mean, she's been in the cult for a lot longer than even I thought. The reason I think it's notable is I thought she was cynical, and there's an aspect of that for sure to stay in the cult, but that she saw a career opportunity and took it. But going all the way back to being that young and already being in that world, I don't want to keep using the word cult over and over, but that world is pretty disturbing. And he has cultivated, it takes years to do this, enough people like that the frightening part now, like we're seeing with the Bureau of Labor Statistics, he can find actual hardcore Trump is the king of the world followers to put into these critical positions. And we suffer because of it.